Welcome to another episode of Cooking with a Doctor. James here, and we're doing one more ingredient challenge today from my sister Rachel. We're doing watermelon, so I'm going to be making a watermelon salsa. So first, for the watermelon salsa itself, diced watermelon. I just got the pre-diced from the store. Red onion, jalapeno, and I'm going to have some basil, some cilantro, some garlic salt, some black pepper, and some lime to work with that. But then I'm going to be using the salsa instead of on some sort of instead of using it, like as a dip. I'm going to be using it as a topping on some baked chicken. So I'm going to get the chicken ready here, and what I first have a little bit of oil here. This is nearing the end of my grapeseed oil. Just a reminder, olive oil works. It is the more common thing you'd use in this situation. You want to use grapeseed, olive oil, sesame seed oil, avocado oil. Just do a little research about smoke points and things like that. So what I'm doing right here, I'm getting it up in there really nice, getting the oil nice and getting the oil all over the chicken. And what I'm going to do here is I got some Chipotle chicken seasoning. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to douse it here on this side, give it this good little rubbing. And right here. Okay. Yeah. So, and what I'm doing is I'm definitely bringing, if you notice I'm flipping here, I want to make sure that it's not going to be 100% dry. I know I'm using a dry rub, but I don't want the rub to be 100% dry with this. If you want it to be, dry, that's fine, but I figure if you're using the oil, might as well embrace that it's going to be a wet rub. Insert whatever sort of joke. Haha, yeah. Okay, so with that, let me just wash my hands here. Although I'm not a medical doctor, I'm the kind that is much more limited and gets paid much less for their work. Not that I don't get good pay, but I don't get medical doctor pay. So don't think I'm, some starving cook here. Hopefully, with what I'm, eating, looking at the face here, it should be obvious I'm in no way starving. So, the thing is, got it here in this container, and I'm going to put it in the oven. It's already preheated at 450. So we're gonna put it in there. Time it at about 25 minutes. The thing though is that I'm going to come back with about maybe 10 minutes left in it, and I'm going to be getting the salsa ready. Because the salsa, we are going to be cooking it a little bit, but not much. Okay, there won't be much cooking involved with that. So with that, I go to the timer, and there we go, and we'll pick back up when we're ready to make the salsa, okay?
Later that same evening.
So we're back with about 10 minutes left for the chicken. Never to 10 minutes. What I'm going to do is we're going to start getting the salsa ready. Yes, so we're doing a watermelon salsa here. Start off with some red onion. Okay. And we're not going to need to do much in the way of the salsa here. But so probably about that much red onion. Okay, I know it's there. Ooh, that top layer is not looking too good. Pull that off though, and that's the great thing about onion. If you see one layer that's bad, go one layer down. Probably be good. Okay, and this you're going to want to dice up pretty good. Listen, generally we get some of this going on. Okay, so the rest of the onion I can put back right there. You put away. So then get this into this little bowl right here. At this point, I'm actually going to get this pin over here. Sorry, pointing right here. I'm going to turn this on about a 4 and get just a little bit of the oil in there, just a little bit. No, won't need much. Because we're not going to be heating this up too much. Okay, so that was the onion. Now we get the jalapeno. If you want it a bit spicier than the jalapeno, feel free to go ahead and replace it with some serrano peppers. This, I'm going to keep it pretty spicy, so I'm going to use a good chunk of the jalapeno. As far as the ratios, we have a bit of jalapeno to the pepper and watermelon that I plan on using. Okay. Probably should have washed that jalapeno off, but I think it'll buff out. You want this pretty finely chopped. Well, not like fine, but you definitely want to get into smaller pieces. You don't want big old chunks. Okay. Oh, that's a good chunk of jalapeno right there. Oh, yeah. That. And then finally, I'll wash my hands before I start dabbing some of this out. Quick rinse. Not so much a washing as a rinse. Hey, sorry, once again. Dude. Yep, that's the dude trying to run interference. Come on, buddy. Yep. There we go. I got him away. I love the dude. Sometimes he gets a little too curious for his own good. Okay, so I got some little watermelon here. Already pre-sliced chunks, but I want to get it a little smaller. So take these cubes and we'll effectively make them into 8 smaller cubes. So 2 by 2 by 2 it. Yeah, once again. Boom. Done there. And maybe a third. Yeah, let's do a third little cube here. Okay. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this is the base we're going to be working with. That looks good. Okay, so let me just get some of the vegetables and fruit here put away. Okay, yeah, there, they gotta get put away. And then, I know you have a bad angle there. It is what it is now. Okay. So let me just quickly wash my, once again, more accurately, rinse my hands. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy and just toss him right in here. Oh, come on. Okay. And then we're going to add some garlic salt. Not too much, just a few dashes there. Add some black pepper. Basil. I mean, fresh basil is preferred, but this will work out. Same thing with, this is dried cilantro, but it'll still work out. And then, oh yeah, some lime juice here. So once again, fresh lime juice would probably be better, but this works just fine. Okay, now need to get this stirred up a little bit. Maybe crank it up to a medium heat right there. Try to get a bunch of the pieces of onion separated from each other. Okay. Yeah, nice. Pay no attention to the dude knocking stuff off the counter. Dude, really though? I get it. I ain't mad, I ain't happy about it, but I get it. Okay. The thing is, you don't want to be cooking this right here long enough for the onion to, you know, kind of caramelize in any noticeable fashion. And at that point, I'm gonna turn this on low. I'm going to check the chicken. Okay, I'm actually going to check it. Oh, we're getting there. We're still probably just a little bit away. Probably just a little way right there. So this now, I have the salsa on low. And yes, I get it, okay? You know, it's not terribly common to cook a salsa in a pan. It's generally, you take the cold vegetables, you're using fruits, make it work. But I say screw it. You don't always have to play by the rules. Especially with cooking. This isn't baking. I mean, yes, there is a science to cooking, but I always felt cooking was much more of an art. Okay. Yeah. So we have that on low. And with that, okay, we're going to wait. We're going to keep it on like low until the chicken's ready. Okay, so that should be just a few more minutes, but we'll be back when the chicken's ready.
6 months later.
Okay, here we are. We're ready to get this show on the road. So we're going to have the Chipotle chicken right here. It's been cooling for a few minutes, as you should let it do. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to try to get the... I know it's a horrible angle. Horrible way to do business. Okay, I'm going to try to go ahead and get this. I know it shouldn't be cutting towards me. I'm basically just going to try to, probably should have split this beforehand, but I'm going to split this after the fact. And I'm just going to put non-seasoned side down. Okay, so here we go. And get the salsa up on here. Oh yeah. Try to leave as much of the water and oil back there. Okay. Oh, come on, let's work on that presentation, James. Okay, right here. So here's what we got going on. Oh. Yeah, watermelon salsa. Yeah, funny thing is, at the moment my sister gave me the agreement watermelon, I just went to salsa, and then I go online and I figured out I'm not completely off base. There's all sorts of ingredients for watermelon salsa. But with this, let's go ahead. Let's get the first few bites. Wow. That's good. That is good. Oh my. Yeah, that's with everything I did with it. I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, so in other words, yes, this worked out, I think, really, really well. My only thing to do to maybe improve this is to use fresh basil, excuse me, and fresh cilantro. And maybe not cooking. I don't know. I felt that the cooking helped brought out a little bit of the jalapeno as far as cooking the salsa. But with that, yeah, concept-wise, A minus, because yeah, you're like, wow, conceptually this is kind of off base. Execution, give it a solid A minus as well. But really good, really good. So with that, let's one more bite for the camera. With that, we'll have to figure out, we're done with the current ingredient challenge. I'll have to figure out what's next. Thinking maybe some, like, from scratch chili, like not even using tomato chili, so we'll have to figure that out. So, until next time.